I mean, ideally, people have parents that are involved. If they don't, there's not really anything that they can do about that. But I'd say finding hobbies that they really enjoy, things where they can feel like they're creating something good. And like, there's not a lot of skill that's necessary for that. But do some macrame. There's instructions on the internet. If you have access to a computer, maybe start a blog, and just get with people and do cool things, I guess, is what I would say.
Set a goal. I mean, it's going to sound cliche, but to set a goal and pursue that goal and realize that violence is counterproductive to your goal. Also, try to find a strong male role model who's not a violent person, and realize that violence always seems to be counterproductive in the long run. And I think habits you set when you're young will stay with you for the rest of your life, and as an adult, there's just no tolerance for it. So I think that needs to be instilled in young people now, young boys, as you asked. So my answer is, realize that it's going to carry over for the rest of your life if you start habits now.
Get involved with the community. Do something for others that will make you proud, and you'll belong to somewhere. Because it's if you don't feel like you belong into a good group, you could fall into a bad group.
Think about it first, because now I know particularly like youth courts are coming down really hard on youth and not really being empathetic towards it. Like, I know a lot of low income. Youth violence tends to occur more in low income communities, and so the justice system isn't really protecting them as much and coming down really hard on them and not being empathetic to different situations. So I mean, just in particular situations, just think about it and just kind of slow down and not act on emotion, impulse. Yeah.
Practicing good morals, probably. My advice is what I tell my little brother. He may want to go kill an insect. I'm like, respect, life in all its forms. I don't know. It's a really big question.
You gotta watch who you hang with. For the people around you, you gotta know your surroundings. Just understand everything going on.
Don't believe everything you see on TV. Don't try to imitate everything because it's not real. It's just a game, or it's just reality TV. Find a different outlet for your anger. Go work out. It'll be better. Go dance or something. Don't take it out on other people. But that's not fun. You wouldn't want somebody taking out their anger on you, so treat people how you want to be treated. Simple like that.
Just stay in school and keep with the right crowd of people. That's really important. If you get with people that are negative and interested in doing things for the wrong reasons, that's you're in trouble.
I would say if you have any urges to be violent, to talk to someone because you might need professional help, or just let someone know that you're being exposed to violent TV shows, video games, or just violent people who are around you, just to let somebody know that you need help from acting these violent acts.
Prior to the violent thought, find an outlet. Get into sports, writing, poetry. Find ways to express yourself that are more constructive. Even if it's just talking to a friend or to a parent or someone you can trust your own age, and then maybe a teacher. And if the violent thought occurs, just consider the consequences. Realize that as much as you maybe express yourself in the moment and you may feel justified, it's going to lead to more trouble. Someone's going to be hurt. You likely won't be hurt as to why you even violent in the first place. You'll just be another violent child that will end up in more trouble than you actually bargained for. So just sometimes kind of be selfish and consider yourself that you don't want to be in the trouble that you're about to get into if you be violent.
How to control the anger before it controls you. Take control.
To look at the bigger picture. It's not something, it's not worth getting into